Today had all the makings of a day that we just kicked the tire down the road. We had all the excuses not to come in. It rained all last night. It rained all this morning. The turf was soaked. And it ended up being one of our best sessions of the year. And it's going to allow us to have an awesome summer because we know exactly where to go to just because we battled through a little bit of rain and had a great session today. So the goal for the session was acceleration work. So during the warm-up, I was explaining to her how our goal for the day was to work on our projection, staying in a nice straight line, and having our feet work like pistons. We're going to work some contrast training. So we're going to start with some heavy sled resistant running for 4 reps. Switch over, go 2 unresisted, flip back, go 2 weighted sprints, and then go 2 unweighted. And just see us kind of really flow nice and easy, create those big shapes, stay nice and stable. Now, this was our first session using the VueMotion app, and I have to say, I really enjoyed it. It's one thing to kind of go over the video and scroll your finger, but it was nice to just kind of set it, slow down the speed. I could use the pen. I could kind of trace things as I needed to. My kids used to make fun of me that I used the whiteboard way too much and blah, blah. So this was like having a whiteboard, perfect, right on my phone. You can see here, we're going to start going through. It was nice to be able to show the angles of which I wanted her to hit, illustrate to her. It's one thing on a whiteboard where you're drawing stick figures, but to draw over the person was great and kind of get the point across of these are the angles we want to hit as we're going. We need our feet to eventually hit those marks, and we can't have your foot slapping to your butt and driving forward. So you see here we switch colors, and then we start to draw kind of more circles of kind of where she was at in the process. Now, all of this going to say it started to paint a picture of, all right, we tried the sleds one more round. It just wasn't working. It was either way too heavy and we were way too out of control, or it was too late and we weren't getting the same response that we wanted. So we made a change in the middle of it. As we were setting up a new drill, we went to the wall drill, trying to focus on keeping that posture as we switch our legs. And then we stole this drill from Cam Joss a while ago, the knee med ball punch. Most of our kids hate this drill because they feel silly, but it was nice that no one was out on the field. And it really emphasizes us to rapidly drive our knees to the ball. Having something, an object to drive our knees up was much better. And we could see here, we're getting much more separation. We're getting a much bigger drive and a little bit less of that kick in the backside. Today was all about being adaptable, from the rainy weather and the wet turf in the morning to changing up our drills and changing up the theme of the session.